When do they get? Well, good afternoon as we welcome you to R.A. Faginal Hall on the campus of Elmhurst University as we bring you Blue Jay basketball. This afternoon, Jake Rohde, Levon Thomas, Jay Militello and company, the Elmhurst University Blue Jays take on the Cardinals of North Central College. And a very pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome. My name is Mark Kruger. So glad that you're logged on to BlueJayTV.com. Great matchup for you, the CCIW battle. Elmhurst comes in with a record of 15-5 overall, 7-4 in the CCIW. Meanwhile, the Cardinals of North Central, 13-6 overall, 8-3 in league play. This is the second meeting between these two teams. They met at Gregory Arena at North Central back on January 24th. North Central winning that ball game by a score of 79-70. Since that loss, Elmhurst has rattled off 3 straight. They beat, at the time, the number 2 ranked team in the country, Illinois Wesleyan, 74-66. They beat North Park, 89-59, and they beat Carthage, 88-74. Those 3 wins against Wesleyan, North Park, and Carthage, all here at home. The Blue Jays here at R.A. Faginal Hall are a perfect 9-0 here at home. The Cardinals of North Central, by the way, 8-2 away from Gregory Arena. Since that win on January 24th for North Central against Elmhurst, they beat Augie 73-68. 4-point loss to Wheaton 75-71, and then beat North Park on January 31st 90-59. So we are getting towards the tail end of the conference and of the regular season. And this game is a critical game for both ball clubs as far as the conference goes. You've got Illinois Wesleyan with an 8-2 conference mark. They are on top. Wheaton is 9-3. These Cardinals of North Central are 8-3, and Elmhurst is 7-4. So this is a critical conference game. It is senior day here at R.A. Fagenal Hall. Elmhurst University will honor the seniors of Elmhurst. And for more on that, let's go to the public address announcer. Here is Bruce Hill.
We appreciate your cooperation with following the policy that allows us to continue to have fans in attendance at our events. It's senior day, and it's my pleasure to hand the microphone over to head coach John Bain.
As is the case with every senior day, I'd like to take the time to personally talk about our players and their parents. This is a large group. I usually don't have notes, but it's a nine-person group. This has been one of the most successful, collectively smart group that I've ever coached. The team GPA is a 3.25, bright, hardworking people, and as we have the parents back here, I want to let you know that I really appreciate the fact that you've done a great job raising your kids, and they're wonderful people. Our first senior is one of our managers, Sam McGrath. He's escorted by his parents, Pete and Mary, who will be leaving Elmhurst with an ELSA certificate. Sam is an unbelievably loyal manager. He does a lot for us. He stays a lot of late nights. He actually leaves quotes on the board for the guys every single day, so they have something to come in. And if there's anybody that bleeds, maybe it's Sam McGrath. Escorted by his parents, Marlon and Michelle, and Taylor Howard. Taylor is an accounting and finance double major. He is actually a two-sport athlete. He's the captain of the football team and an unbelievable competitor. He's one of our best students. He actually started with us as a football player and a student assistant, and has worked his tail off to be put in a uniform, and he's one of the best. Tanner King. Escorted by his mom, Sandra Bendis, and stepdad, Rick Bendis. Bryce is a finance major. He does a little bit of everything for us. He is really universally liked by everybody on our team. He has a lot of respect. Everybody has a lot of respect for Bryce. He is a really goal-driven person, and I'll tell you, he is going to be successful at whatever he does. There's some people, if you got a job, you should give it to Bryce Drews. Our next senior is actually a fifth-year senior, Levon Thomas. He's escorted by his mom, Wanda, and his brothers, Bryant and Willie. Levon is a physical education major. He's one of our captains. He was an all-conference CCW player in 2020. Anybody who's been around Levon knows his huge heart and that humongous laugh and smile that is just infectious with the whole basketball team. He's a first-generation degree seeker, and I couldn't be prouder to see him walking here today. Our next senior is another fifth-year senior, Hunter Merritt. Escorted by his parents, Ron and Karen. Hunter's a business management. He's already graduated with a business management degree and is working on his MBA. He's one of the best shooters on our team. And he is easily the most easy person to be around on our team. He is positive, he gives great effort, and just an unbelievable person deep down inside him. Our last fifth-year senior is Don Jinko, escorted by his parents, Steve and Maria. Don has graduated with an operations and supply chain management degree and is working on his MBA. He's one of our best offensive players. Last year, he was an all-conference player. He is a very unselfish person. He has dedicated himself to helping our team. He sacrificed a lot for our team, and we weren't the team we were until he got here. He really helped us with our program kick off. The last three are very unusual with our COVID year. We have three sixth-year seniors. Our first sixth-year senior is Arthur Jackson, escorted by his parents, Arthur and Maurice. Art's a business administration graduate. He's working on his MBA. I tell a funny story. my wife Em and I have 2 children, Sloan and Jackson, that are 6 and 4. When we started recruiting Art, we had no kids. It's nuts to see that. But Art is a supportive teammate. He's been a captain for us. He's somebody that guys look up to. And he is going to make someone a great partner someday. Our next senior is Jay Militello. Escorted by his parents, Jay and Kim. He was graduated with an accounting and finance double major and is working on his MBA. He's one of the best defensive and transition players in the league. He's a 3-year captain. He actually transferred here as he was a basketball or baseball scholarship player at Lewis and transferred, switched sports, and became a 3-year captain just with his hard work. He is unbelievably tough and he works his tail off. And he has done a wonderful job being one of our best players. Our last senior is Jake Brody, escorted by his parents, John and Dr. Brody. He's graduated with a sport management degree and is also working on his MBA. He is a 3-year captain. He was the freshman of the year in the CCIW. He's a 2-time all-conference player, a 4th-team All-American, the all-time assist leader in Elmhurst history, 2nd in scoring in Elmhurst history, and has captained one of some of the best basketball teams in Blue Jay history. He will go down as one of the 90 best players ever put on a Blue Jay uniform. You please recognize a really decorated, high-character group of guys. We would not be here right now in this situation with you all if they weren't the people they were. Thank you.
So there you have the seniors, senior day. John Baines, the head coach behind the mic, doing a great job and introducing all the seniors. We are going to take a timeout and we will come back with more from R.A. Faginal Hall. You are logged on to BlueJayTV.com.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn, a place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
We know that going to college is a huge investment. You put your trust and time in Elmhurst University, and we do the same. You invest in us, and we invest in you.
Your story begins as we welcome you to Elmhurst University. From your first day of orientation, our focus is getting you acclimated to college life and making you a part of the Elmhurst community.
Definitely Elmhurst was the one that I fell in love with. Right when you stepped on campus, it was a nice environment. It just felt like home.
The goal of First Year Seminar is to make the transition from high school to college as smooth as possible. It's an instantaneous way to have a niche at Elmhurst.
A lot of times there's that doubt that I don't know if I can make it here. I don't know if I'm meant to be here. I feel it is our role as an institution to get those doubts out of their mind the second they are on this campus.
Once you've started classes, our responsibility is to support you both personally and academically.
Your faculty and your staff who are here and committed to your success are going to be walking with you on that journey, providing both the challenge and the support for you along that way.
I changed my major about 5 times, and so I really needed someone there to help me through it, help me pick out new classes, to help me make sure that I graduate on time.
So they support us academically, but they're also interested in our lives as a whole individual. For example, when I was applying for the Fulbright, they were more than willing and super supportive.
Along with supporting you, our job is to make sure you challenge yourself in order to make the most of your experience.
When the students, especially in computer science, go out into related fields, they're going to be confronted with adapting to new environments, new technologies, and we try to challenge them in the classroom to adapt, to learn how to learn.
I've had teachers go to me and say, like, I think you'd be interested in research, so they introduced me to some professors, and I've been doing research now for 3 semesters. It taught me a lot about myself, definitely, and about the way I adapt to different situations.
I think we all learn best when we're a little bit scared, a little bit on the edge. I really believe that the things that are beyond the typical, experiencing undergraduate research, studying abroad, having a quality internship, some of those things are going to be most memorable and meaningful and really impactful for them.
As your academic journey at Elmhurst comes to an end, our relationship reaches a crucial point as we launch you into the next phase of your life.
Elmhurst is a liberal arts college that aims at creating educated citizens, and that's not a process that just takes 4 years or 2 years. We're invested in these students. We give our kind of heart and soul to them while they're here, and so we care if they succeed once they leave.
When students go on to graduate and go on to live amazing lives and do things personally and professionally, their fingerprints are still all over this institution in a way that helped us to become a better sense of who we are and who we as an institution want to be in the world.
We don't at Elmhurst tell students what to think, but we try to teach them how to engage with their own values to become better citizens of this country, of this world.
And that makes me proud to be a part of the community of Elmhurst.
I'm confident in our graduates because I know we've prepared them both personally and professionally. We love to see them fly the nest and flourish.
And we welcome you back to R.A. Fagnall Hall on the campus of Elmhurst University, North Central College and Elmhurst University. Just about ready to get squared away. And for the introductions to today's starting lineups, let's go to the public address announcer. Here is Bruce Hill.
6'4", senior number 12, Matthew Ellis. 6'4", senior number 24, Blaine. 6'4", freshman number 30, Terrence Montree. And 6'5", junior number 44, Ryan Johnson. Cardinals are coached by Tom Meredith and other today's players. And Rick Rice.
have the starting five. John Baines will bring out Jake Rohde, Ocean Johnson, Wes Hooker, Levon Thomas, and Jay Militello. John Baines, the head coach of the Blue Jays, now in his 9th season as the head coach. Meanwhile, the Cardinals of North Central College, the two brothers, Ethan and Matthew Helwig, Blaze Meredith, Terrence Moncrief, Brian Johnson, the starting five for Todd Raridan. Todd Raridan, the all-time winningest coach in North Central College history. Cardinals come in with a record of 13-6, 8-3 in the CCIW. The Blue Jays 7-4 in the CCIW, 15-5 overall. So we are just about ready to get things underway. It'll be Jay Militello and Blaze Meredith to jump center. Blue Jays in the home white. Cardinals in the traveling red jerseys. Ball is up, tip controlled by the Cardinals, and we are off and running here in Elmhurst. Blue Jays starting out man-to-man defensively here. Inside to Meredith, they kick it around. Ball movement. Moncrief has it blocked by Levon Thomas as Terrence Moncrief taking it to the hoop. Take another look at it here. Moncrief with the quick move, and Thomas coming over with the rejection. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Ball tapped around. North Central with 7 seconds to shoot, and it's stolen by Wes Hooker, and Hooker lays it in. Wesley Hooker scores the first 2 points of the game. The 6'2 junior out of Downers Grove, former Downers Grove South Mustang. Here's Moncrief. Ethan Helwig for three, and he buries it. Ethan Helwig, the sophomore from Mattia Valley. Ethan, a three-time all-conference performer at Mattia Valley. Holds a bunch of records at Mattia Valley, most points in a season. Levon Thomas answers at the other end. Back to Ethan Helwig. He scored 38 points in a game at Mattia Valley. That is a school record. Holds a bunch of three-point records as well at Mattia Valley. And his brother, Matthew Helwig, hitting his first shot of the game. And I should mention, full disclosure, Ethan and Matthew are my next-door neighbors. Parents Craig and Mary, they've been my next-door neighbors for over 20 years. So I've known Ethan and Matthew since they were in diapers. And they've had quite a few battles in the backyard going one-on-one against each other. Moncrief, he buries it, only a 2, and it's 7-4 in favor of North Central. So good battle here. Ethan is on Levon Thomas. Now he switches to Rohde. Rohde into Thomas. Thomas makes the move, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Levon Thomas. Take another look at it here. Thomas tried to split the defenders, but good defense by Blaze Meredith. So the two Helwig brothers went to Mattia Valley. Blaze Meredith went to Neuqua Valley. And it's kind of a three-headed monster attack. Matthew Helwig is averaging 26 a game, Ethan 16 a game, and Meredith 16 a game. So those are the three main scorers for Raridan's Cardinals. Ethan Helwig for another three. Ethan back-to-back triples, and it's 10-4. North Central by 6. Militello, the senior, his shot is off the mark. Rebound, Blaze Meredith. Pull up by Moncrief. That one is off the mark. Thomas with the rebound. Thomas to Rohde. Jake, the all-time assist leader in Blue Jay history. And the Rohde watch is officially on. I'll tell you more about that in a moment, as that three is off by Militello, tapped out by Hooker. Militello wants it. He's got it. Flips it up to Rohde. Hooker for three. No good. Nice rebound that time by Meredith. Jake Rohde, coming into this game, has 1,879 career points. He is 35 points shy of tying the school record for most points in a career. Matthew Hellwig for three, front of the rim. The school record for most points is 1,914, so the Rohde watch is at 35. Hooker hits. Wes Hooker has really come on the last couple of weeks here for the Blue Jays. Popping up off the bench, Bryce Drews, the senior, is at the scorer's table. He'll come in at the next whistle. Shot by Johnson is off, and it'll go out of bounds to the Blue Jays. So check that. That's Jonathan Zapinski, the Texan, coming into the game for John Baines, and coming in for Coach Raritan is number 50, James Ruzicka. Ten to 6. Rohde for three, rimming around and out. Loose ball batted out to Hooker. New 20 seconds on the shot clock. Skip pass over to Hooker. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Yeah, good call. I saw it, and the official saw it as well. His foot was out of bounds. Blue Jays turn it over here. 15:29 remaining here in this first half. Glad to have you logged on to BlueJayTV.com. Mark Kruger, delighted to bring you all the action. You may have logged on earlier today. North Central's women's team defeated Elmhurst by a score of 72-59. And now the men take to the floor here at R.A. Faginal Hall. Shot is off. Rebound to Zapinski. Jonathan ahead to Rohde. Rohde spots up for a three and hits. Jake Rohde hits the triple, and the Blue Jays are within one. Take another look. Rohde stepping back, and the Rohde watch is now at 32. 32 points away from tying the record. Three ball is short by Ethan. Inside to Zapinski. His turnaround hook shot is good. Jonathan Zapinski comes in off the bench and scores his first 2 points. And the Blue Jays take the lead here, 11-10. Ethan Hellwig has it. Popping out is Ruzicka. And a whistle and a foul and a reach in on Jonathan Zapinski. For Jonathan, it's his first. Dom Janko is going to come into the game for the Blue Jays. And for the Cardinals, it's Shea Couples. Joining Shea Couples into the game is John Blumeyer, number 22. Blumeyer is a 6'1 freshman from Danvers, Illinois. Matt Hellwig to inbound it. Couples inside to Hellwig. Matt double teamed. Out of the double team, passes it up to Couples. Here's Meredith. Rohde guarding him. Inside pass is knocked away. Hooker quickly ahead to Rohde. Rohde drops it back to Hooker. West for three, yes. Wes Hooker hits the triple. Back-to-back threes, one by Rohde, and now this one by Wes Hooker, and a timeout taken by Todd Raritan and the Cardinals. It is a 30-second timeout. So both teams starting out well here, 14-10 in favor of the Blue Jays. Wes Hooker has 7 points for the Blue Jays. Ethan Hellwig has hit a couple of triples for the Cardinals. Your leading scorer, Jake Rohde for the Blue Jays, averaging over 17 a game. Levon Thomas, a little over 12 points per game. Dom Janko, 10 points per game. Hooker, 11 points per game. Jay Militello, 10 points per game. So you see the balance in the Blue Jays lineup. Ethan Hellwig hands it off to Meredith. Meredith will take the triple and hit. Blaze Meredith had a great career at Neuqua Valley, and he hits the triple, and North Central within one. 14-13 with 13 and a half minutes left in the first half. Rhodey guarded by Meredith. That three is off. Ethan Hellwig, the good position and the rebound. Passes it off to his brother. Meredith down on the block. Ethan Hellwig for three, and he hits again. Third triple of the game for Ethan Hellwig. He has 9. And answering at the other end for three is Wes Hooker. His second trifecta. He's got 10 points already. Nice pass from Hellwig to Meredith. Ethan Hellwig with a beautiful pass and the assist to Meredith. Cardinals take the lead by 1, 18-17. Ocean Johnson now in the lane. Johnson elevates off the glass and in. Boy, both teams shooting very well here to start this game. One-point lead for the Blue Jays. Down low, it's Matthew Hellwig. Hooker, and Hellwig gets fouled. Matt Hellwig will come to the line. You see Matt getting free down low. Hooker elevated and got caught in the air. And so Matthew Hellwig to the line, a 91% free throw shooter on the year. Zapinski, by the way, with the foul, his second. Matthew Hellwig, one of the top free throw shooters in the league, misses the first. Militello back into the game, Thomas back into the game, senior Bryce Drews into the game, also senior Hunter Merritt into the game for Coach Baines. Second free throw by Hellwig, this to tie the game. And we're tied at 19. Just over 12 minutes remaining. Hunter Merritt for three. That one is no good. Here come the Cardinals on the attack. Matthew Hellwig for three. Front of the rim, no. Thomas with the rebound. Gives it off to Janko. Janko leans in, puts up the shot, no good. Matthew Hellwig with the rebound. Couples picks up his dribble, flips it off to Meredith. Blaze Meredith for three. That's no good. Hunter Merritt with the rebound. Still deadlocked at 19. Thomas from the free throw line. Back of the iron, that's no good. Rebound into the hands of Blumeyer. And Blumeyer will bring it out. Shovels it off to Couples. Couples three. Grazes the front of the rim into the hands of Bryce Drews. Cardinals man-to-man defensively. Drews guarded by Hellwig. Drops it off to Thomas. Levon spins, turns, shoots, and hits. Levon Thomas with a nice kiss off the glass, and it's a 2-point lead. That breaks the tie, 21-19. 10 and a half minutes left here in this first half. Three-ball attempt here by Blumeyer. Instead, he decides to go underneath and hits. Nice move by John Blumeyer. Faked the three and then kissed it off the glass. We're tied at 21. Good crowd on hand here today. Three ball off the mark by Bryce Drews. Rebound to Brian Johnson. Johnson will take it up himself. Blumeyer guarded by Militello. Meredith, he'll launch the three. Front of the rim, no. Militello with the rebound. Boy, the Cardinals, they love to throw up the threes. Thomas backing in, drops baseline, kicks it out. Janko for three. That's no good. Meredith with the rebound. Janko had a good look at a three. Here's a three-ball attempt. Matthew Hellwig, that one is off the mark. Drews with another rebound. And a timeout taken by John Baines. He wants a 30-second timeout here. 9:21 left to play here in this first half. It is a high-intensity paced first half here at R.A. Faginal Hall. The Cardinals, 7 of 13 shooting for 54%. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays shooting 57%, 8 of 14. Cardinals 4 of 6 from behind the arc. The Blue Jays 3 of 12 from behind the arc. Blue Jays out rebounding the Cardinals 12-10 so far in this one. Each team with 2 turnovers. Tied at 21. Mark Kruger, delighted to bring you all the action here on BlueJayTV.com. The second of 2 here this afternoon. The first game, it was the women of North Central defeating Teth Carrillo's Blue Jays 72-59. And now the nightcap, the men, Elmhurst and North Central. Hunter Merritt will spot up for 3, front of the rim, that's no good. Offensive rebound, Ocean Johnson. Ethan Hellwig is back into the game. Here's Zapinski, guarded by Matthew Hellwig. Hunter Merritt for 3, and he hits. Hunter Merritt hits the triple, and it's a 3-point game as that breaks the tie. 24-21 Blue Jays. Looking to get it inside to Matthew Hellwig. Hellwig working on Hooker. Hellwig spins in, front of the rim, no. Offensive rebound, and the putback is good by Blumeyer. John Blumeyer hitting the offensive glass, and the Blue Jays lead by 1. Hooker for 3. Yes! Wes Hooker is on fire. His 3rd from downtown. He's got 13. Blue Jays by 4. 27-23. Up top, Ethan Hellwig for 3. That one rims around and out. Under 8 minutes to go, first half. Here's Rhodey. Rhodey from about 25. Tapped out by Ocean Johnson. Ocean went over the back and commits the foul. Man, Jake Rhodey, he was 3 or 4 feet behind the arc. Back into the game, Terrence Moncrief for Coach Raritan, and coming out, John Blumeyer. Back into the game for John Baines is Jay Militello. Hunter Merritt sits down. 7:44 remaining here in the first half. It's a 4-point Blue Jay lead. Ethan Hellwig guarded by Militello. Good matchup there, and a turnover. Ethan, one of your top offensive players. Jay Militello, one of your top defensive players. Meredith guarding Rhodey. Hooker for 3. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound to Hellwig. Ethan directing traffic. Flips it off to his brother. Here's Moncrief. Popping up top is Meredith. 15 to shoot. Meredith will take the 3, top of the arc. No, tapped out to Moncrief. New 20 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Matt Hellwig in the corner, guarded by Ocean Johnson. Up top, it's Meredith for another 3 attempt. This time he hits. And puts up 3 fingers after he tickled the twine. Cardinals are within 1. 27-26. Rhodey penetrates, dropped it off to Zapinski. Jonathan's second field goal of the game. Beautiful assist by Jake Rhodey. As I mentioned earlier, the all-time assist leader here at Elmhurst University is Jake Rhodey. Hellwig back to Meredith. Faked the three. Zapinski came out on him. Ethan, his brother Matt, turnaround. Baseline shot is no good. Hooker. Up top to Johnson. Popping out is Zapinski. Hooker, top of the key, guarded by Meredith. Whips it inside to Militello, and a push from behind by Matt Hellwig. So for Matthew, it's his first. It's the first team foul as well here, with 5:43 to play here in this first half. Blumeyer back into the game. He comes in for Matthew Hellwig. Janko back in for the Blue Jays. Johnson back in for the Cardinals. Couples sits down. 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Blue Jays. Here's Thomas. Hook shot, it's good. Levon Thomas with the half hook. Thomas with 6, and the Blue Jays lead by 5. 31-26. Moncrief on the drive, guarded by Rhodey. Meredith will launch another three, and he'll hit it again. That's the third three by Meredith. He has 3 triples. Ethan Hellwig has 3 triples. Militello with a nice drive. He was fouled. So Jay Militello will come to the line. The foul is on Brian Johnson. And for Johnson, his first. Second team foul of the half. And for the first time today, the Blue Jays come to the foul line. Jay, a 70% free throw shooter on the year, misses that one. He'll have one more. Second free throw is good by Militello. He will come out of the game as Bryce Drews checks in for Jay. 32-29, Blue Jays by 3. Well played first half by both teams. Blumeyer holding here on the near side, popping up Moncrief. Rhodey guarding Ethan Hellwig. Ethan tried to dump it inside, taken away by Hooker. West quickly to Janko, and a bad pass. He led Dom just a little bit too much. So the Blue Jays turn it over. Matthew Hellwig quickly off the bench for Coach Raridan as he comes in for who? For Moncrief. Cardinals with the ball trailing by 3. Here's Johnson, top of the key, guarded by Rhodey. Here's Matthew Hellwig. Popping up top, Blumeyer. 3-ball attempt by Meredith is good. Blaze Meredith, his 4th triple of the game, and we're tied at 32. My, oh my. Thomas, skip pass over to Janko. Dom bobbled it, regained possession. Drews backing in on the defender. Half hook shot is good. And the foul on Brian Johnson. For Johnson, his second. Look at Drews going to that half hook shot. And so now a chance for Bryce Drews to complete the 3-point play. Todd Raridan not happy with the call. Hunter Merritt back in. Boy, Coach Raridan really, really hot. Shea Couples is going to come into the game. So Johnson leaves with the 2 fouls. And Bryce Drews now with a chance to complete the 3-point play. And Coach Raridan still talking about it with one of the officials. As Drews connects on the free throw, he completes the three-point play, and it's a three-point lead for the Blue Jays, 35-32. Just under 4 minutes to play first half. Up top, the three ball is good by Ethan Hellwig. All of Ethan's points coming from behind the arc. He's got 12, 4 three balls from Ethan, 4 three balls from Blaze Meredith. And we're tied at 35. Speaking of threes, Hooker no good. Thomas with the offensive rebound. Put back off the glass and in. Levon Thomas with a huge offensive rebound. He's got 8, and that breaks the tie. And the Cardinals recapture the lead on the three by Matt Hellwig. His first triple of the game. Matthew with 6. Cardinals by 1. 38-37. Blue Jays working it around the perimeter. Here's Thomas, 10 to shoot. Levon Thomas driving baseline, got cut off by Ethan Hellwig. Drews for 3 and hits. Bryce Drews looked down at his feet. Watch it. Wanted to make sure he was behind the arc, and nothing but net for Bryce Drews. He has 6, and the Blue Jays recapture the lead. 40-38 as we seesaw back and forth. Meredith steps back, the 3. That one's no good. Jaco with the rebound. Jaco on the drive, dished it off to Thomas for 2. Beautiful assist by Dom Jaco. Penetrated into the lane. Take another look at the penetration by Jaco, dropping it off beautifully to Levon Thomas for the easy lay-in. Levon Thomas now in double figures with 10. And a timeout taken with 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining here in the first half. And the Blue Jays lead it by 4, 42-38. Blue Jays shooting 17 of 32 for the game, 53%. The Cardinals 14 of 30 for 47%. Three balls, the Cardinals and the Blue Jays, they both have taken 19 threes. The Cardinals have made 9. The Blue Jays have made 6. Cardinals 47% from behind the arc. The Blue Jays 6 of 19. No, check that. The Blue Jays are 6 of 19 from behind the arc for 32%. Cardinals 47%, 9 of 19. Man, it's a three-ball fest here today at R.A. Faginal Hall. Of the 9 threes for the Cardinals, 4 are made by Ethan Hellwig, 1 by Matthew Hellwig, and 4 by Blaze Meredith. For the Blue Jays, Jake Rohde has a triple, Wes Hooker has 3 triples, and Merritt has a triple, and Bryce Drews has a triple. Bryce Drews also has a three-point play the hard way. Three-ball attempt by Couples, missed. Thomas with the rebound. Blue Jays with the ball and a 4-point lead. Militello got cut off, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson penetrates into the lane, double teamed, lost control, tapped it out to Militello. Jay's 3 is off. Matthew on the attack, Matthew Hellwig for the Cardinals. Up top, it's Meredith. Hits again! Blaze Meredith with his 5th triple of the game. He's got 17. Blue Jays by 1. Rohde for 3. Off the mark, tapped out to Ocean Johnson. New 20 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas, guarded by Ethan. Double team, Thomas with the fadeaway. It's no good, rebound to Meredith. Couples on the drive, Couples off the glass, no. Rebound taken down by Drews. Rhodey on the attack, picks up his dribble at the free throw line. Militello backing in on Hellwig. Militello to the left hand, no, but a foul. Shot clock turned off now, 29 seconds to go in the half. Matthew Hellwig with the foul, and for Hellwig, his second. So Jay Militello will shoot a pair here. Jay Militello, a unanimous first-team all-conference performer. Hits the first free throw. He'll have one more. The Texan, Jonathan Sapinski, into the game. Wes Hooker checks back in for John Baines. Second free throw also good by Militello. That gives the Blue Jays a 3-point lead. 44-41. See if the Cardinals go for the last shot here. 20 seconds to go in the half. And a whistle and a foul called on Ocean Johnson. 15 foul. The Blue Jays have a couple more fouls to give. Coming into the game, Arthur Jackson, sixth-year senior, coming into the game here with 12.9 seconds to go. Couples to inbound for North Central. Whoa, there's another foul. Arthur Jackson coming in, and I'm sure he was instructed to foul, and he does foul Blaze Meredith. It's the 6th-team foul. And nice job by the official, making sure everybody's under control. 8.4 left. No more fouls for the Blue Jays. Here's Ethan Hellwig at the top. Blumeyer on the drive. Blumeyer dishes it off to Matthew Hellwig, and at the buzzer, the left-handed lay-in is good by Matthew Hellwig, and that ends the first half with the Blue Jays leading by 1, 44-43. Leading scores first for the Blue Jays, Wes Hooker had 13 first-half points. Levon Thomas with 10. Jonathan Zapinski coming off the bench with 4. Hunter Merritt with 3. Bryce Drews with a nice first half. He had 6 first-half points. Rhodey hit a triple. Ocean Johnson with 2 points for the Blue Jays. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals of North Central College, Ethan Hellwig with 12 points. He hit 4 triples in that first half. His brother Matt had 8 first-half points. Blaze Meredith had 5 triples. He ended up with 17 first-half points for the Cardinals. So your halftime score here, North Central trailing by 1, 44-43, and now the Poms and the cheerleaders, seniors, are being recognized here at halftime. Let's listen in to Bruce Hill, the public address announcer.
Claire Christie, a Division Marketing Communications major in education minor. She's accompanied by her mother Christina and stepfather Frank. Alyssa DeJesus, a strategic communications major and business administration minor. She's accompanied by her mother Vilma, her aunt Diana Lino, and her sister Amaya DeJesus. And Megan Solana, a marketing major and digital communication minor. She's accompanied by her parents, Elizabeth and Andrew. Now let's meet the senior members of the Elmhurst University cheerleading team. Bella Bucaro, a nursing major and psychology minor. She's accompanied by her parents, Sam and Nancy. Arayeli Huerto, a double major in communication sciences and disorders and Spanish. She she's accompanied by Jackie Ponce. Ali Pretzi, an elementary education major. She's accompanied by Claire Pretzi. Gianna Rosa, a finance major. She's accompanied by her parents, Kathleen and John. And Valerie Shalmo, communication sciences and disorders major and psychology minor. She is accompanied by Emily Wolf. Your senior members of the Elmhurst Palm and Elmhurst University cheerleading team.
Halftime score here at R.A. Fagnall Hall. The Blue Jays lead it by 144-43. First half numbers. I tell you what, the first half, 3-ball shooting has been the name of the game. There have been a total of 42 combined 3-balls attempted in that first half. 21 by Elmhurst, 21 by North Central. The Cardinals were 10 of 21 in the first half from behind the arc for 47%. The Blue Jays were 6 of 21 from behind the arc for 29%. So a total of 42 attempted threes in the first half. Elmhurst out-rebounding the Cardinals in the first half by 5, 20-15. Leading scorers in the first half for the Blue Jays, Wes Hooker had 13, Levon Thomas with 10. Blaze Meredith, 6 of 11 shooting. He was 5 of 9 from behind the arc. He had 17 first half points for the Cardinals. Ethan Hellwig with 12, and Matthew Hellwig with 8 points for the Cardinals. Elmhurst University Palm Squad out on the floor, and let's listen and watch them.
Ask for money and give advice. Ask for advice, give money twice. I'm from the dirty, but the Chico nice. Y'all call it moments, I call it life. One day while the light is glowing, I'll be in my castle home. But until the gates are open, I just wanna feel this moment.
And junior Ashley Liljeberg. Halftime here of the men's game between Elmhurst University and the Cardinals of North Central College, and it's the Blue Jays leading by 1 here by a score of 44-43. I mentioned earlier that this was a well-played game. Just 3 first-half turnovers for Elmhurst, only 4 first-half turnovers for North Central. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with second half action. You are logged on to BlueJayTV.com.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to to Elmhurst University.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn. A place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
My name is Michael. I'm a senior here. I study special education and I'm a first-generation college student.
My name is Lauren Berryhill. I'm a junior and I'm a music education major.
My name is Sarah Jean Dickey. I am a double major in mathematics and computer science with a minor in Spanish, and I'm a senior.
My name is Raniel Morales. I'm a freshman and I'm a psychology major.
I transferred to Elmhurst because I like the small class sizes and I really value that professor-student relationship that I knew that I was going to get here.
When I was looking at other colleges, it just didn't feel like people cared and wanted you there the same way that when you came to Elmhurst. They just really wanted you to be there and to learn and grow, and I felt like I would be comfortable coming here, but also be pushed in so many ways to grow and become better.
I already knew some people who went here, and I'd visit a couple of times just to hang out with them. I just really liked being around them and being here. And the campus itself is absolutely beautiful.
My sister did go to school here as well. I kind of already knew the campus a little bit, knew it was a great school. I'm glad I chose Elmhurst because it was probably the best place for me, and it was the best monetary decision as well.
When I first transferred, I lived in apartments, but now I live in Stanger, and I really couldn't picture it any other way. Like, I love being on campus. There's just something about rolling out of bed and going to class that I love.
I started out in Schick my freshman year here. I moved to Niebuhr halfway through. I lived in Schick my sophomore year as well, and I've been living in an on-campus house on Myrtle for the past 2 years, and I love it there.
I've actually only lived in Cureton Hall all 3 years. I really could stay there my 4th year and be fine.
I love the community that it brought, that you were one room away from your friends, you were eating dinner on campus together almost every night, and just that there were different opportunities within the residence hall.
A day in the life is pretty hectic. Most music ed majors, their classes are in the mornings and then their ensembles are in the afternoon. So I'm pretty much boom, 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 thing to thing to thing.
I'm a morning person, so whether I have class in the morning or not, I like to wake up a little bit on the earlier side.
So I'd wake up at 5:30, practice, eat breakfast quickly, go to my 9 a.m.
Probably have class till around noon. And depending on the day, I'll probably head out to the local middle school to take some time with my students there, go to the library to do some homework, and then I also work at the library.
Get out of class, go home, change, go directly to work.
I'll usually have work later in the afternoon, and then eat dinner, maybe do some more homework, watch a movie.
Get a dinner or some snacks at the Roost, and then head back to my dorm to do some homework and head to bed.
Usually I spend time with my friends at night, and that's when I get to catch up on what's going on.
My favorite place on campus is on the 3rd floor of the education department. It's the best place to study with the best view.
I have 2 favorite places on campus. One is my house, but I also love the conference room in Daniels.
My favorite place would be the cafeteria.
Sitting in Founders, I love to sit at one of those tables and do homework. You can be in there to have fun, you can be in there to study, and the vibe can be whatever you want it to be.
Out of the 4 classes that I took this past semester, my favorite class was acting. The professor was Dr. Tony Noyce. He is such a character. He's so awesome to be around. It was such a fun experience.
And my favorite class was probably linear algebra with Dr. Crawford. It was part theory and part computation, which I really liked how it pulled those 2 concepts together. And Dr. Crawford is just an amazing teacher. I've had her almost every semester since I've been here.
Post-colonial theory with Dr. Janice Lively, and that class had me thinking about it like all day.
Music theory class, which is probably an interesting choice because it was at 8 a.m. every single day my freshman year, both semesters, which no one likes 8 a.m.s in college. My professor, Mr. Streeter, is incredible, and my class became more of a community than anything. It was a really nice way to come into college, and honestly, my best friends came out of that class.
One of my favorite activities is the honors program. I've been involved with it all 4 years that I've been on campus here. I'm also involved in Alpha Phi Omega here on campus. You do a lot of service in the community. You get to build relationships with people in the organization, and you get to do a lot of leadership activities.
I've been involved in lots of student groups on campus, all the choral ensembles, the vocal ensembles, and I loved being in late night blues, vocal jazz. We just had a lot of fun and really bonded with each other. I'm also a member of Phi Mu. It's a really fun way to meet people, but also to give back to others that need it.
My favorite organizations that I've been a part of is definitely the Black Student Union, because I really like what they're doing for the campus overall and the social justice issues that they're pursuing on campus.
I'm pretty much just involved with running. I'm really proud to be a Blue Jay because it's an amazing community. Blue also looks really nice when we're running, so it's awesome.
Love being a student ambassador in the Office of Admissions. It's really great because I get to give tours to all these potential students, whether they're first years or transfers.
I'm a CA for the ELSA students, which basically means that I live in the dorms that they also live in to provide any extra support that they might need. And I'm really proud to be part of this program, especially because it's one of the few in the country. And it's awesome because I work with students with disabilities in classrooms, and they always ask me, oh, can I go to Elmhurst? And I can say confidently, yes, you can go to Elmhurst.
When I cross the stage at graduation, I'll be most proud of all the research that I've done. I didn't come into college with the intention to do that. I fell in love with the idea of research and the process of doing research.
It's just incredible to look back and think that Elmhurst has done so much for me already, and I think that's what I'll be most proud of, to think just who I've become and who I want to be still.
I think what I would remember most fondly are obviously my friends that I've made.
Making memories with those friends in really interesting places that normally wouldn't be so exciting, but they are because you love each other and you get to know each other so well.
Between the professors and the friends that I've made, I think that will stay with me the rest of my life.
People who give back to Elmhurst, you're not only helping me, you're helping my family grow as well. Me graduating college and being the first one to graduate means that hopefully others in my family, like my nephews and nieces, can see that and want to come to a school like Elmhurst.
So when you give money to Elmhurst, you're giving these students the experience of a lifetime and the ability to become who they're meant to be.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to change our lives.
Welcome back to RA Fagnall Hall as we are just about ready to get the second half underway. Be interesting to see how this second half plays out. A lot of three-point shooting in that first half, not resulting in a lot of free throws. North Central in that first half, just 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays were 4 of 5 from the foul line. But again, 42 three-ball attempts in that first half, 21 by each team. Just underway, Blue Jays with the ball here to start the second half. Thomas double teamed up top to Rhodey. Hooker here on the near side, or Ocean Johnson I should say, popping out as Rhodey. Rhodey penetrating, left-handed layup is no good. Thomas with a putback is good. Levon Thomas with 12 points now, and the Blue Jays lead by 3, 46-43. And a reach in and a foul called on Levon Thomas. Near steal by Levon. And he's got a smile on his face talking to the official. For Thomas, his second. Both teams with a starting 5 to start the second half that started the game. Matthew Hellwig driving on Hooker. Hook shot into the lane is good by Matthew Hellwig. Matthew Hellwig becomes the third Cardinal player in double figures. He now has 10, and it's a 1-point lead here for the Blue Jays. Ethan Hellwig guarding Thomas. Popping out Rohde, guarded by Meredith. Thomas with a beautiful pass to Militello, goes up with it. He didn't hang on to it at first. He kind of bobbled it a little bit. Take another look at it here. You'll see the great pass by Thomas. Jay probably thought he was just way too open. But he gathered himself and he got fouled by Brian Johnson. And for Johnson, his third. So Militello hits the first free throw. Beautiful pass by Levon Thomas. Militello hits the 2 free throws. Jay, all 5 of his points coming at the free throw line. The lead is 3 for the Blue Jays, 48-45. Johnson handing it off to Matthew Hellwig with an easy lay-in. No help defense at all by the Blue Jays. Matthew with a dozen. And it's a 1-point Blue Jay lead. Rohde drops it off to Thomas. Thomas working on Meredith. Meredith with the rebound. Matthew Hellwig elevates. Back of the iron, that's no good. Tapped up and getting control of the rebound, Ocean Johnson. Here's Militello quickly into the front court. Jay guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the 3 fouls on the dish off and a foul. If it's on Johnson, it's going to be his, I was going to say it's going to be his 4th. No, instead, it's on Ethan Hellwig. And for Ethan, that is his 1st. Lob it into Johnson. His turnaround is good. Ocean Johnson with his 2nd field goal of the game. And it's a 3-point lead here for Elmhurst, 50-47. Matthew Hellwig drives, dishes out. Good ball movement. Ethan Hellwig for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Hooker with the rebound. Here's Rohde quickly into the front court. Drops it off to Johnson. Ocean for 3. That's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Meredith. Matthew Hellwig quickly in transition. Left-handed layup blocked. Hooker and Thomas were both there. Not quite sure who got the block. Thomas faked the 3. Flips it to Militello. 15 on the shot clock. Rohde on the drive, and he got bumped. Blocking foul on Terrence Moncrief. And for Moncrief, it's his 1st. Three minutes have gone by here in the second half. Rohde for 3. Jake Rohde, his 2nd triple of the game. He's got 6, and it's a 6-point Blue Jay lead here. And Meredith tracks it down in the backcourt. It'll be a backcourt violation. 6 points now for Jake Rohde, so the Rohde watch is now at 29. He is 29 points away from tying the all-time scoring record here at Elmhurst. By the way, this is the 175th meeting between Elmhurst and North Central. Cardinals with 109 wins over the years. Elmhurst with 65 wins. Hooker driving into the lane. Back out to Militello. Jay's 3 is off into the hands of Matthew Hellwig. Matthew flips it off to Johnson. Ethan on the drive. Ethan Hellwig leaves it short into the hands of Rohde. Rohde quickly into the front court. Rohde. Whoa, what a shot. And Meredith got the rebound, and he was fouled. Boy, that brought back memories of one Pistol Pete Maravich. Those of you that don't know who he is, just Google it. Great collegiate player, NBA player. Kind of a wild player, put up some wild shots. Never seen Pistol Pete in person, a little before my time, by the way. As Meredith drove to the hoop, and he got fouled. It was before the shot, and so it's just going to be out of bounds here for North Central. Jonathan Zapinski into the game for Levon Thomas here with 15:59 remaining here in regulation. Ball goes out of bounds. It will remain North Central basketball. 53-47 in favor of the Blue Jays here. Matthew Hellwig, he's guarded by Hooker. Johnson, Zapinski on him. Backdoor cut by Ethan Hellwig, and he lost it off of his knee. And it will be a turnover. The ball will go to the Blue Jays here. 6-point lead for Elmhurst. Jonathan Zapinski, guarded by Ethan Hellwig. Popping out is Johnson. 3-ball at the top of the key, rattles in. Ocean Johnson hits the triple. Todd Raridan has seen enough, and he calls a timeout. It is a full timeout taken here by John Raridan and North Central, and it is now a 9-point advantage for the Blue Jays. Last time these two teams met at Gregory Arena was back on January 24th. Jake Rohde had 12 points for the Blue Jays. Cardinals won the ball game 79-70. Levon Thomas had 15, Hooker had 10, Dom Janko had 11. Matthew Hellwig had a game-high 21 points in that ball game. Shea Couples had 17, Ethan Hellwig had 16, Meredith had 11. North Central, there's a look at Victor E., the mascot here for the Blue Jays. Has to like what he sees so far. North Central, in the last 10 meetings, the Cardinals have won 7 of the last 10 meetings. Very first matchup between these two teams, it goes way back. And regarding And he's going to try to walk it off and stay in the game. Well, he's a tough kid. And now now the official is saying, because there was a stoppage in play, that Matthew's going to have to come out of the game. So his brother Ethan comes in and for Matthew. And now they're staring. Well, now Coach Baines is talking to the officials. I think we're under control here now. Here's Ethan Hellwig, guarded by Militello. Militello with the steal. Jay backing in, kicks it out. Rhodey for another three, yes! Jake Rhodey hits the triple, his fourth three of the game, and there's a timeout. Timeout taken on the floor as Jake Rhodey hits the triple, and it is now a 12-point advantage for Elmhurst, 66-54. Jake Rhodey feeling it, and he buries a triple. Timeout taken by the Cardinals of North Central. So the Rhodey watch, if you will. Jake Rhodey currently now with 12 points, so that means he is 23 points away from tying the all-time scoring record here at Elmhurst University. Jake already has the all-time assist record here at Elmhurst, and again, he is 23 points away from tying the all-time scoring record here at Elmhurst. Quite a career. So the Blue Jays trying for a little payback, a little revenge, as they lost to the Cardinals of North Central back on January 24th at Gregory Arena. 79-70 was the final in that ball game. By the way, other games going on in the CCIW. Carroll is down in Decatur to take on Milliken. Carthage is down in Bloomington to take on Illinois Wesleyan. And Augustana is in Chicago taking on North Park. By the way, there is a final. The Wheaton Thunder lost today to Christopher Newport University in a non-conference battle. 69-53 was the final in that one. All right, out of the timeout, North Central basketball. Johnson at the top of the key. Here's Blumeyer. Jumper by Couples is no good. Thomas with the rebound. Hooker now at the top of the key. Popping out, Militello. 11:20 remaining. Jay working on Couples. Rhodey, another three. Yes! Jake Rhodey is on fire. His fifth triple of the game. He is now 20 points away from tying the all-time scoring record. Three ball at the other end is answered by Shea Couples. For Shea, his first points of the game. 69-57, Thomas. Ooh. He was Rhodey again. No, this time it's short. Johnson got the rebound. Jake Rhodey had 3 points at halftime. He hit 4 triples here in the second half. And a foul here by the Blue Jays. Ethan Hellwig checks in for the Cardinals. .10:32 left. 69-57. Blue Jays by a dozen. Foul called on Bryce Drews as he fouled Ethan Hellwig. And for Drews, that is his first. It's the 6th team foul of the half for the Blue Jays. 5 team fouls for the Cardinals. Ocean Johnson comes into the game replacing Bryce Drews. Couples will inbound it here for the Cardinals. They get it into Meredith. Meredith launches up the 3 right away. Thomas gets the rebound. Here's Rhodey. Rhodey makes the move. Drops it off to Militello and an offensive foul. Nice job by Blaze Meredith to take the charge. Jake Rhodey with the offensive foul, and for Jake his first. $15 for Jake Rhodey. He's the leading scorer for the Blue Jays. Blaze Meredith has 22. He's got the ball now. He's the game high scorer. Hellwig elevates. Thomas with the rebound, and he gives it off to Militello. Jay driving all the way to the left hand and good. Jay Militello taking it coast to coast with the left hand, finishing nicely. 7 points now for Jay Militello. And it's 71-57. 3-ball by Hellwig is off. Hooker skying for that rebound. Contact and an offensive foul on Rhodey, and Rhodey can't believe it. John Blumeyer took the charge there. Pretty good call, I think. Blumeyer held his own, and for Rhodey, that's his second. 9:32 remaining. Blumeyer guarded by Thomas. Popping out is Couples, guarded by Rhodey. Out in the corner is Hellwig. Ethan drives into the lane, stumbles a little bit, partially blocked, and we got a whistle and a foul. Foul is on Ocean Johnson, and for Johnson, that is going to be foul number 4. There's the drive by Matthew Hellwig. He dumped it off. And somewhere in there, Johnson committed the foul. So that'll put Matthew Hellwig to the line. A 91% free throw shooter. A dozen points on the afternoon for Matthew. Give him 13 after making that free throw. Back into the game for the Blue Jays is number 35, Bryce Drews. Second free throw for Hellwig is good. 71-59 Blue Jays here as we approach the 9-minute mark of this game. Hooker at the elbow. West dribbling, backing down his defender. Elevates, and the reach in on Couples and a foul. Shea Couples committing the reach in, and that'll be a 2-shot foul. For Couples, it's his first foul of the game, and that'll put Wes Hooker to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the foul line here for Wes Hooker. Back of the iron, no good. Hooker has been injured this season, has had a lower back issue, and I believe just now he is starting to come around and starting to get healthy. Jonathan Sapinski comes into the game replacing Levon Thomas here at the 8:54 mark. Second free throw by Hooker is good. 14 points for Wes Hooker. 72-59 Blue Jays. Hellwig into the lane, backing down on Militello. Back up top, here's Couples. He picks up his dribble, 10 to shoot. Here's Ethan, looks up at the clock, 5 on the shot clock. Poked out of bounds by Hooker. Cardinals will have 2 seconds to shoot Terrence Moncrief quickly checks into the game for Meredith. So it's going to have to be a quick catch and shoot here for North Central. Janko comes into the game, replacing Bryce Drews. Couples launches it, leaves it short, and they're going to call a shot clock violation, so they stop play. 8:22 left. (72-59), Blue Jays with the lead. Rohde again for three. Yes. Jake Rohde here from this side of the court has been unstoppable from behind the arc. Rohde has 18 points on 6 made three balls. Unbelievable. Into the lane as Blumeyer blocked. Oh, Rohde thought about taking the three. Hooker now penetrating high off the glass, no good. Zapinski with the rebound. Janko on the drive. No, tapped out. And Hooker will control. Timeout taken by John Baines. It's a full timeout taken here by John Baines. So Jake Rohde, as we get back to the Rohde watch, he's got 18 points tonight. So he is now, if my math is correct, 17 points away from tying the all-time scoring record here at Elmhurst University. Rohde currently has 1,996 points. (97 points, excuse me. Sorry, Jake, didn't want to chintz you out of a point. So another three more points for Rohde, and he will have 2,000 for a career. Unbelievable. 17 points away from tying the all-time scoring record here at Elmhurst. But I'm sure if you talk to Jake, he's going to want the victory more so. 7:32 left. Blue Jays lead it by a score of 75-59. Blue Jays will be back home on Wednesday night. We'll have that one for you against the Vikings of Augustana. That's a makeup game. That's a 7 o'clock tip-off. We'll bring it to you live here on BlueJayTV.com. Wednesday night at 7 o'clock against Augustana. Janko holding for the shot clock inside to Zapinski. Jonathan Zapinski breaks free down low. He's got 6, and it's 77-59. An 18-point bulge here for the Blue Jays. Ethan losing it in the lane. And we got a whistle and a foul called. Is it going to be against? It is on Matthew Hellwig. And for Hellwig, that is his 4th. It's the 17th foul, so the Cardinals are over the limit. And so for the rest of the way, the Blue Jays will be shooting free throws. Wes Hooker will come to the line shooting 1 and the bonus. Wes is 1 for 2 from the foul line. Meredith back in the ball game, replacing Ethan Hellwig. Also into the game for North Central is number 34, Gabe Metzger. 1-1 situation here for Hooker. Wes hits. 15 points now for Wes Hooker. Boy, he has really elevated his game the last couple of weeks. Him and Jake Rohde have been an unstoppable backcourt combination. Hooker hits the 2 free throws. Wes with 16. And it's a 20-point advantage, 79-59 in favor of the Blue Jays. 6:46 remaining. Three-ball attempt is off by Metzger. Three-ball attempt by Moncrief is also no good. Oh, what a putback by Meredith. One-handed putback, 24 now for Blaze Meredith. 79-61. Inside, Militello, no. Got it back, putback is good. 9 points for Jay Militello. The lead is back up to 20. 81-61. Moncrief up top to Meredith. Hellwig drops it off to Metzger. Metzger buries the triple. Gabe Metzger's first points of the game, and it's a 3. And it's 81-64. Zapinski with the hook shot. No. Out of bounds to the Blue Jays. Thomas and Johnson back in for the Blue Jays, and back in is Blumeyer for the Cardinals. Jake Rohde will inbound it here for Elmhurst. Boy, both teams, again, have played so well here today. Militello inside to Thomas, spins and lost control. Levine thought he was bumped just a tad. But the Blue Jays turn it over here, 81-64. The Cardinals wait till the very last second to pick up the basketball. Hellwig splits the defenders, picks up his dribble. Pass is deflected and stolen by Ocean Johnson. Here's Hooker, and he will come and direct traffic down to Thomas. Thomas backing down on Meredith. Thomas puts it up, no good, tapped out, back to Thomas, and back out to Johnson, and they'll run some clock. 4:40 to go. Thomas takes the jumper. It's no good. Rebound to Metzger. Here's Meredith for a 3. No, but a whistle as Jay Militello closed out and committed a foul from behind the arc. Obviously not something Jay wanted to do there, as that will give Meredith 3 free throws after the timeout here. So a timeout on the floor here, 4 minutes and 21 seconds to play here in this game. The Blue Jays with a pretty comfortable lead here, 81-64. Blue Jays led at the break 44-43. But boy, the second half, it was Jake Rohde. He hit 5 of his 6 threes in the second half. Blaze Meredith hit 5 of his 6 threes in the first half. So the two great shooters Ethan Hellwig also has 4 3 balls. All 4 of his threes coming in the first half. So the shooters have really done the job here today. But Jake Rohde putting the team on his shoulders here in the second half. But it has been a well-balanced offensive attack by the Blue Jays. Talk about Rohde's 18 points. Talk about Wes Hooker, he's got 16. Levon Thomas with 14. Militello with 9. Zapinski with 6. Drews with 6. So again, another well-balanced offensive attack by John Baines' Blue Jays. So Blaze Meredith to the line here to shoot 3. First trip to the foul line for Meredith. Blaze on the year is a 69% free throw shooter. Second one comes up short. Kind of surprising that such a good 3-ball shooter that his free throw percentage isn't a little bit better than that. Third free throw by Meredith is also no good. Tapped around into the hands of Thomas. So Meredith goes 1 of 3 from the foul line. He's got 25 and is the game high scorer. Here's Hooker now with the ball as we approach the 4-minute mark of this one. 81-65, Blue Jays with the lead. Rohde for 3 at the top of the key. No good. Ocean Johnson with the putback. No good, but he was fouled. Metzger with the foul. Blue Jays doing a nice job of hitting the offensive glass here tonight. So Ocean Johnson to the line for the first time. 7 points for Ocean, and he leaves that one short. One more coming for Johnson. Jonathan Zapinski returns for the Blue Jays. The big 6'6" Texan. South Lake, Texas is where he is from. Johnson hits the second free throw. 82-65, Blue Jays with the lead. Near steal that time by Hooker. Matthew Hellwig, back of the iron, no good. Hooker with the rebound. Matthew tried to draw the contact that time, no call from the official. And Rohde will kind of hold things a little bit here, and they'll run some clock here. 3:17 to go here. And North Central not applying any pressure really defensively. Shot clock is already down to 5. Rohde into the lane. Has to put it up, fades, partially blocked, and it's going to be a shot clock violation here. But the Blue Jays took some time off the clock. There's just 3 minutes and 1 second left to play. Here's Blumeyer, between the leg dribble, now picks up his dribble, gives it off to Couples. Here's Matthew Hellwig, backing down, an offensive foul. Jake Rohde took the charge, and for Matthew Hellwig, he has just fouled out of the game. Hellwig fouls out with 14 points. He fouls out with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the game. Coming in for him is Barrick Deal. Deal is a 6-foot senior out of Lake Villa, Illinois, went to Warren Township. Former Blue Devil. So that's a big blow for the Cardinals. North Central's leading scorer fouls out with 2:45 remaining. Militello at the elbow. Kicks it out. Johnson faked the 3. Passes it out. Hooker for three. No good. Sapinski with the putback, yes. Oh, my. Jonathan Sapinski on the offensive glass. Jonathan now with 8. 84-65. Meredith working on Militello. Passes it out. Oh, the ball gets stuck between the rim and the backboard. Shot by Deal. You don't see that happen too often. Turns into a held ball situation and the possession arrow going to North Central. And now into the game is number 50, James Ruzicka. 6'1" sophomore from Darien. Went to Hinsdale South, former Hornet. Under 2 minutes remaining. The Blue Jays trying to remain perfect here at home. They are 9-0 here at R.A. Faginal Hall. Meredith working on Militello. Oh, nice pass to Ruzicka, lays it in. Give the assist to Meredith, and it's 84-67. 1:43 to go, and the Blue Jays will take their time here. North Central will not foul here. 9 team fouls in the half for North Central, 10 team fouls for Elmhurst. Rhodey whips it in the corner. Militello for three. That one is no good, but Johnson, his putback is good. So Ocean Johnson with an offensive rebound and the bucket, and it's 86-67. And on Senior Day, a big applause for Tanner King, the football player. A fan favorite and a team favorite here. Spin move into the lane is no good. And it is Blue Jay basketball and a timeout taken by John Baines so he can get some other players into the game. Tanner King, a great linebacker on the football team, is into the game, 6'3" senior from Wichita, Kansas. But you know they're going to try to get the ball to number 40, Tanner King. You have to get the ball to him. And Coach Baines doing his best to get all the seniors in. Miles Thomas is a junior. He's into the game. 0 Arthur Jackson into the game. Oh, you got to shoot it, Mr. King. Tanner, when you get the ball, you got to put it up. Arthur. Here's Arthur. Tanner King. Put it up, Tanner. Put it up. Knocked out of bounds, knocked away. King retreats. Nice drive into the lane by Miles Thomas. It's no good. Hunter Merritt backs out. Shot clock has been turned off. 10 seconds remaining. Doesn't look like Tanner King is going to get the bucket, but an impressive performance turned in by John Baines and the Blue Jays. Your final score, 86-67. Elmhurst is now 16-5 overall, 8-4 in league play. North Central 13-7 overall, 8-4 in the CCIW. The Blue Jays remain a perfect 10-0 here at home. Real quick, your leading scorers: Blaze Meredith with a game-high 25, Matt Helwig 14, Ethan Helwig with 12. For the Blue Jays, Rhodey with 18, Hooker with 16, Thomas with 14, Ocean Johnson with 10, Militello with 9. Once again, your final score: Elmhurst 86, North Central 67. Have a great Westover weekend. Mark Kruger, so long, everybody.